earlier in the second season, we found out one of the biggest mysteries of Severance, which is what is MDR refining actually? And now we know it is Gemma, aka Miss Casey's memories. But that's not what I want to talk about in this video. Sure, we know what the refiners are doing, more or less. However, there is one weird thing about the refining process that is simply bizarre. The scary numbers. Woo! In season 1, Helly, who later we learn is actually a severed version of Helena Egan, kind of acts like our point of view character into this strange new world. Mark, as supervisor, is tasked with training Helly in the art of macro dat refining. One thing he mentions is the numbers that you want to cordon off and refine are scary. Yes, scary numbers, which even Helly remarks as both funny and weird as hell. Later on, Helly eventually does experience the fear-based numbers, and the show moves on from it. It's never mentioned again, and frankly, I even sort of forgot about this element. However, flash forward to episode 7 of the second season, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. What if the numbers invoke this kind of fear because of what Gemma is experiencing? Let me lay out the reason for, and just to show you that I'm not biased about my own theory, I'll even lay out a reason maybe against it. It's definitely been confirmed that Gemma is being kept in the testing floor. We basically knew this already, but now we have concrete information that this is what's happening. And we further learn that she is made to go into different severed rooms, which, can we just take a second to think about how mind-boggling that is, considering there is multiple innies of her? But okay, that's a different video. Each room is a subtle form of torture, from a painful 2-hour-long dentist session to enduring Christmas over and over again with a creep, but also you have to write a literal ton of handwritten thank you cards, hurting her hand. The pain that she feels is of course not remembered by Gemma when she leaves the room, and I guess this is just a further way of Lumen testing how well this chip works. Yet every time she approaches a door, we get this look of fear that washes over her, and this is when I think I had this theory. Now, I think the creators, and this is I guess maybe sub-theory, came up with this concept merely as a way to further make working at Lumen a living hell, as you have to experience fear to some degree all day, every day. But they retroactively are coming up with ways to make it fit the larger narrative. This is actually what they did with the goats. The concept was put in there because it was considered interesting and quirky and had nothing really planned further. Yet now that thread is slowly being explored more earnestly. So my theory against is, why doesn't the MDR team get the full spectrum of emotions from their numbers if this is indeed what could be happening? After all, she is clearly also feeling very angry and sad and confused and so on. However, while this seems to put a wrinkle in this theory, maybe it doesn't. You could also surmise that maybe other refiners from other departments have numbers that carry other emotions tied to Gemma. So I know this was a quick one, but I haven't done a theory video in a little while, and I don't know, I just thought this was kind of interesting. I'm writing this before seeing any other video, so maybe this is a no duh, but after all, this show is just really fun to speculate wildly, and it's not to be really taken that seriously. I want you to weigh in and let me know what you think of the fear emotion theory that I cooked up while you're hanging out with me on the Severed floor. Consider checking out some more videos, including a Severance playlist, and I will see y'all in the next one.